Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Earthbound Beginnings. Or Mother 1. Or Earthbound 0. Whichever one you're playing, it's basically the same game. It's just different versions and translations. Anyways, I'm excited to start this off. It's an RPG, haven't done one in a while, so I'm excited to get that grind on, which this game features a little bit more than its fair share of grinding because of weird difficulty curves and various other things that are in the game. But we haven't gotten to that yet, because we have to start first. Oh, and that's my test save file. We're going to ignore that, and we're going to go to Game 3. Finally, multiple save files! Pokemon could learn a thing from you. Anyways, this boy's name can be whatever you want. However, he does actually have a name, believe it or not. His name is Ninten, much like Nintendo. Which, I mean, for some reason, they kept Ninten and NES based off of Nintendo and SNES. But for some reason, Lucas from Mother 3 is just Lucas from Mother 3. He doesn't have the same naming style. I don't know why they did it for 2 games and not all 3. I don't get paid enough to ask those kinds of questions. Anyways, this girl's name is Anna. This other boy's name is Lloyd, or L-O-I-D, depends on what spelling you go with. I go with this one because it's the Lloyd spelling that I personally know, but I've seen versions where people use either or. I don't know if there's an official version that's actually supposed to be, but I use this one. And this last boy's name with his cool sunglasses. This is Teddy. Like teddy bear. What's my favorite food? Well, my favorite food is my mom's meatloaf. But that's like a very niche thing. Like, I like my mom's meatloaf, but other meatloafs are very lower on the scale of favorite foodness. So I'm just gonna go with a classic. And go with hamburgers. Or a steak. I don't actually know Ninten's favorite food. I don't remember. I know Ness's is steak, canonically. But as much as I love steak, a good, cheeseburger, that's all you need. Is this okay? I think so. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. A man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done. But he began an odd study, all by himself. As for Maria, his wife, she never returned. 80 years have passed since then. Oh, we're just gonna start off like that? Okay. Nice lamp. What about these drawers? It's a nice chest. Too bad I can't carry with just my bare hands. Ah! The lamp! It's alive! Lamp draws near. Welcome to the combat screen. I can either fight, PSI, which I can't because I don't have any, goods, which I can't swipe my cash card on an enemy. I can check the enemy. I can auto battle, which is just basically hitting the fight command over and over again. I can guard, which reduces incoming damage, or I can run. This is a required fight, so I can't actually run from it. But I can check it. What's the lamp? Ninten checked lamp. Offense 3, defense 5. It hovers in the air. Well, that doesn't help me very much, so let's smack it. We don't have a weapon right now, so I assume Ninten is just beating it, like, in the head? I'm not really sure where the weak point of a lamp is. Maybe the bulb? But I don't think Ninten wants to, like, reach out and grab the bulb with his bare hands. That would probably hurt. At least in my experience of glass, usually hurts when you grab it. Anyways, for some reason our house is flashing orange, which is probably not good. There seems to be another lamp, so I'm gonna continue my lamp crusade by destroying the rest of them in the house. It finally gives me an excuse to destroy all of this furniture. I just can't stand it anymore. And now I can finally get rid of it so that my mom can buy me new ones. These also give 1 experience point, which isn't great, but they're basically free fights. Hello. Oh my, brother, our house is falling apart. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, it doesn't really look like it's falling apart. I think it's quite alright. Hello. Help me! Well, that's not a lamp. What's this thing? Doll draws near. Let's check the doll. Oh, I dodged it. Offense 4, defense 5. It stares back at you. Well, it kind of looks like it's looking over at the XP right now. It's like got its eyes over to the side. But, you know, that's just being overly critical. Anyways, I'm gonna smash the doll! I'm gonna pick it up and just slam it against the ground. Anyways, smash attacks. They are weird on how they work. Because, unlike traditional, like, critical attacks where it buffs your damage, it basically takes your damage stat and makes it so that it doesn't get reduced by the enemy's defense. So you do more damage, but enemies that have low defense, when you smash them, it doesn't really make a big difference. So it's weird, but I'm sure it was just a calculation limit at the time. This is an old game, so... But anyways, the doll is dead. We got 10 experience points from that, and advanced to the next level. Fight is increased by 2. Speed is increased by 2. Wisdom is increased by 2. Strength is increased by 3. Force is increased by 3. Maximum HP is increased by 9. And maximum PP has increased by 6. The phenomenon has stopped. For the moment. Hello. I was scared to death. Oh wow. Check what's hidden inside the doll. I will. In a second. Anyways. So, going over our core stats here. Offense is your damage dealt in battle. Between your fight stat and the weapon you have equipped. Currently we have no weapon, so it's basically just our fight stat. Defense lowers incoming damage and is also dictated partially by speed and items that you have equipped. Fight is your smash chance for you and for your enemies. So the higher smash you have, the higher fight you have, the less chance you are to get smashed. Speed is, like I said, also dictated into defense, but also is just turn order. So the faster you go, the more likely you're going to go first in battle compared to your enemies. Wisdom is status chance. I don't remember what specific statuses there are, but I know it's between wisdom and, oh no, wisdom is status infliction chance. Strength and force are resistances to statuses coming in. Strength is also based on your HP. Oh, actually, reverse that. Strength dictates your HP. Force dictates your PP. So basically, the higher they are, the more of those stats you're going to get upon level ups. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, and XP is experience points. It's what you get when you beat stuff. HP is how much life you have. If it goes to 0, you pass out. And PP is psychic points. We have telepathy, but that doesn't do anything in battle. However, we were told to check this doll from our sister. Or, I'm assuming it's our sister. So, let's check it out. Oh, well, that was weird. Now we have a piece of a melody. Well, that seems awfully important. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the room. If I come back, do you... Brother, here's some juice! You are thirsty, aren't you? If you come back into the room, your sister will give you some orange juice. If you look at items, you can tell a little bit about them. Vitamin C is always good for a few HP. Similar to Earthbound, and I'm assuming Mother 3 also does it. HP recovery is not a set amount, it is a range between certain values. So it usually gives you about this much HP. I don't know the exact values, but it doesn't give you just one amount. The cash card, use it for all your banking needs. Well, we can't bank in our house. Maybe you can, I don't know. Hello. Ninten, are you alright? Egad! What is happening to our house? I don't think anybody uses egad anymore. I wish your dad were here now. Maybe. Telephone! Ninten, please get it! Hello? Ninten grabbed the telephone. This is your dad. Well, it seems like a poltergeist. I'm not exactly sure how to... But, your great-grandfather studied PSI. You might find something in the basement to help. But I left the basement key someplace. I can't remember exactly where. Anyhow, son, you are my only hope. It's time for you to go on a little adventure and explore the potential of your powers. Powers not to be taken lightly. Ninten, go for it! But remember to come back and check on our family. Bye. Oh, phone me, and I will save your progress. Call me whenever you want. Slam. Beep. Oh, I don't have to beep. Mother. Oh, you're just gonna repeat the same thing. That's dumb. Anyways, if you leave, and go back inside. Now, Mom, I believe we'll... Son of mine, you are braver than I thought. I can't let you go on a journey so... I'm so brave. I walked outside and said, and then came back in. Oh, hamburgers. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. Mom will fully heal you whenever you want. For free. We talked to our other sister. I am Minnie. What can I do for you? No. She basically is your item storage. You give her stuff, and then she holds on to it for you. Do you have anything else for me? Hello? No, I'm Mimi. Don't confuse me with Minnie. Oh, did I miss out on a juice? I think I missed out on a juice. I think both of them can give you juice, but I forgot to talk to Minnie before she became my item storage, so now I can never get it back. Whoops. Well, whatever. Anyways, how are we supposed to get that key? Well, if we go to the dog, and we say hi. You can converse with animals. I'll tell you a secret. Why don't you check me out? Also, this is the most messed up looking dog I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, if you check the dog, there on the dog's collar was the basement key. Ninten got basement key. Also, do you like how the percussion disappears when you open the menu? Why does this happen? I have no idea. Probably hardware limitations. Anyways, if we go into the basement, well, we have to take the key and use it. Oh, I forgot to show you. You can try to eat the key. For some reason, every item that you have has the option to eat. I will show that later when I find another inedible object. Anyways, the basement has no lights for some reason. I don't know why we didn't install any. We check these presents. We can get the GGF's diary. Is that my gamer girlfriend? Over the present, there's a plastic bat, which is an item for Ninten. If we look at it, this weapon is okay for Ninten. Use it. Well, if we listen to what we just looked at it about, we can use it to equip it. And if we go over here and open this, there get a bread. Ninten got bread. Now, bread is interesting. If you look at it, it's okay to eat it, but the crumbs can be used to mark your trail. It's basically like a pseudo escape rope, where once you start using the bread as an item, you can leave crumbs behind, and when you activate it again in your inventory, you go back to where you started. So if you're in a dungeon and you want to be able to get out really quick, you take a bread, and then you can, like, essentially teleport back out. Also, let's check the great-grandfather's diary. It is old, ragged, and filled with entries. Can I eat it? Don't be silly, you can't do that. Before I leave... Oh, also, you can run in this game, sort of. I'll show later, but the run button basically just speeds up the game. It was added in a lot of the releases after the initial one, so it just makes traversing the game a little easier. Anyways, this is a rat. It's one of the only enemies you can find in here. Actually, it is the only enemy you can find in here. I'm gonna smash the rat with my new bat. And then I'll get a fat experience bonus of 3. And if I were to leave now, go talk with Dad. I've got some money. So money works the same way it does in Earthbound, where as you kill enemies, money gets deposited into your account, and then you can just go to a ATM and just take it out. So, and if you talk to Dad, you will also find out your experience requires to the next level. So I need 15 more experience to be able to get a level. Do I want to save? No. Now, what we can do is we can head outside, and in the next episode, we'll begin our adventure to, I don't know. But we're heading out to go on an adventure, because Dad said so. Do we know what we're doing yet? Not really, but we're gonna find out. So, until next time, see you guys later, have a good one, and bye-bye.